Thank you again. My name is Luis Terroza from the Summit on Puerto Rican Affairs. As we all know, this summit was created with a number of issues in mind. One, of course, is education. The other, of course, is small business. We are very concerned about business opportunities. We want to increase trade between Puerto Rico and commerce and tourism in the great state of Florida as well as the United States, because Puerto Rico is our fatherland. Some say motherland, but that's our fatherland. And I believe that this summit, and I'm honored to have today the Congressman Pedro Luisi to be with us, that is here with us today. He's sending a message to the residents and the voters and the business community of Florida that Puerto Rico is interested, Puerto Rico is ready to do business, and Puerto Rico is very concerned and very serious about working with our community. Is that so, Congressman?
That's definitely so, and I'm so happy that you're holding this event, that this is the second time. I hope it becomes an annual event. It is good to keep all these Puerto Ricans motivated to contribute to the economy here in Florida, as well as increase their ties to Puerto Rico. We don't want them to forget about Puerto Rico. We can do a lot of trade, like you mentioned. There are all kinds of opportunities out there. The ships coming from Florida are full of Florida goods. We also want to send Puerto Rican products to Florida, and we know that there is a market here. In the case of all these Puerto Ricans, I don't like the fact that they're migrating, looking for better opportunities up here, but I don't blame them. You cannot blame anybody who wants to have a better quality of life. I wish that in the future that's not going to keep happening, because I am positive about Puerto Rico's future, and I hope and I'm confident that people will stay in Puerto Rico. And the ones here, I just wish them the best, and I'll be here sharing with all of them, speaking Spanish, as you know. It is amazing how people keep speaking Spanish up here. I like it. I feel at home.
Good, thank you, and thank you for your support. And I think it's a very important issue that you bring up, is that people are relocating to the States, but the fact is, the majority of us have family back home. You know, we have my father's in Ponce, you know, my wife's family is in Caguas and in Cabo Rojo. So we know we're connected, and we travel to Puerto Rico, and tourism dollar is very important. But I think people forget that just the state of Florida and Puerto Rico generates about $2.4 billion a year in trade. That's a lot of money. The Jacksonville port and San Juan port, over $1 billion a year. So it's a lot of money going back and forth. And we thank you for your support, and you're a leader there. Hopefully one day you'll decide to relocate to Florida. We could have you run as a congressman here. You're looking at me, you always say that to me, but you know what? You're a leader, you're bright, you have a lot to offer, you're young, and that's what we need, and you speak good, and we love you for it, and we love you for your leadership.
Well, if I tell you this, then you'll think that I'm thinking about it, but I'm not actually. But you know, well, my daughter, she's a Hurricane, she's a graduate of University of Miami, and my son, he's a Gator. He finished his freshman year at the University of Florida. So there is a Florida connection in the Luisi family.
Very fantastic. Thank you, and God bless you, and we appreciate your support.